Welcome to this fundamental training. We are going to create this cell phone for learning the basic tools for Creo. So the first part that we are going to prepare is the cell phone screen. So based on these dimensions, we are going to create this part. And let's start it. So just open your Creo software, then click in new part. Change the name to cell underscore phone underscore your name. And you can add a name down here, like in Capel cell phone screen. You don't need spaces like you need to add underscore on the file name, but a common name you can write whatever you want. Okay, so just click OK. Keep it as is. And when you have this screen available, select all these layers right here with pressing Shift keyboard, right mouse button, and show them. So with this, you will be able to see the data planes. So in order to understand this, just understand the front plane. This is the right one, and this is the top plane. So every plane is cutting themselves in the middle. So if you put in the front view, you will see that the front plane is right in front of you. This is the top, and this is the right. Okay. So this is to give you a small context of how they work. All right, so the next step is to create the screen. So before you creating a 3D model, you need to create a sketch. So based on the 2D sketch, you are going to create a 3D model. All right, so you just click here in front. So you need to tell the software what will be your plane where you are going to draw the 2D model. And you may be wondering why I select this one or how can I select the correct plane in order to start my design. So just think the way how is the part going to be shown. In this particular case, if you take a look to your cell phone, the screen is just in front of you. So the correct surface that you need to select is the front one. If you want to think in a different way, for example, if you have a cart and you want to design the wheels, you will select the right ones because they are on the side of the cart, right? So in this particular one, we are going to select the front view. We're going to click Sketch, and then you click in this tool that said Sketch View. So this one will put your screen in the correct position in order to start the design. So now you will have these two lines here. So this is the center of your design. So I highly recommend you to use this tool, the center line, to give you boundaries on your designs, right? So I will show you how it works with the center lines and how the design works without them. So you will see a big difference. For example, you can create a line here, started here in the first quadrant, and you will see that it automatically snap in the same distance, right? There. Okay. If you don't have the center lines, let me remove this. If you don't have the center lines, you won't be able to snap them because there is no reference to center it, right? So that is why it's important to create them this way. Let me show you again. Center line, one click here with your right left mouse button, another click. However, you will see in the mouse that there is a point over there. That means that the tool is still available. So you can do two things. You can right mouse button or click here in the center line tool. So that will disable or you can escape in your keyboard. Another once again, right mouse button, and then the tool is cancelled. All right, so let's start with a line here. Then I'm going to select it and click in mirror, and I will select this line. Then I will click in arc. One click, two clicks, move it a little bit down. Don't move it too far like this because you will lock it as a semicircle. So move it a little bit down like here and right mouse button. One, two, three. Sorry, not right mouse button. It's left button mouse. Right there. And finally, we are going to select it, mirror. We are going to select this one. And we have everything that we need. So we just need to update the dimensions. So this will be 0.8. This will be 0.2. And the curve will be 1.69. Okay. Once that you have the sketch, you will see something like this. All right. The next tool is extrude. So select the sketch here, then click extrude, and the system will automatically extrude it. So just change the thickness for 0.05. It is. And finally, click in round. Change the radius to 0.019. And with select this corner of the edge. And with your control in your keyboard, control, select one, this, and this one. You may see that if you don't keep your keyboard, the control button in your keyboard, you will see the following. Let me remove everything. I won't press the control, and look, like now I have two sets, 3 sets, and 4 sets. And the difference between them, selecting control and not selecting one. And the difference is that if you don't press the control button, you will need to change the radius for each one manually every time that you need it. For example, if I needed to change it to 0.025, I will need to do it one by one. So this is not efficient. So let me do it again. If you keep the control button pressed, you can change the radius at the same time, right? Because they belong to the same set. So just let me change it to 15 and click OK. There you go. So this is the first part. So let's save it and continue with the next part.